What's going on, guys? Adam Snyder here with the Home and Entrepreneur, coming back with another video. This one, I want to talk about the best ways to overcome your fear of failure. Yes, of failure. I'm not talking about, success. I'm talking about your fear of failing over and over again. One of the questions I get from people all the time, actually, it's not really a question, it's more of a concern, is they don't want to get started. They are slow to do something. They are hesitant because they don't want to fail. They want to learn everything that they have to do right now. They want to learn the best steps. They want to learn exactly step by step how to get from A to B to Z. But the problem is they never take action. So even though you are worried that you're going to fail, sometimes failure is a good thing because failure not only shows you what didn't work, it makes the possibilities of what will work. Okay, it makes it a little more clear. For example, let me give you an actual story. So I created a website probably a few years back, and I had this new like strategy. I was gonna change the way I brought traffic to this website. So I tried some different things. Okay, long story short, every single one failed. What that taught me wasn't that the website idea was terrible. It was just I already knew what I had to do to drive traffic to it. So don't reinvent the wheel. Okay, use that wheel to propel you forward and keep moving. Okay, so what are some of the best ways to overcome your fear of failure? Number one is to fail hard, and fail fast. If you can fail, I'm not saying go out there and try to purposely fail, but don't look at your failures as a bad thing. Look at your failures as a learning tool. Look back to see what went wrong, how you can change it, how you can fix it for the future, because you don't want to make the same mistakes over and over again. That's where a lot of people struggle, is because they continue to make the same mistakes over and over again, which isn't always a bad thing if you do it a few times. But if you're doing it 10, 20 times in a row and never learning from that, that's where your failure is not going to change. You're going to be a failure for the rest of your life unless you make a change. So first thing, failure. It people always say failure is not an option. Yes, it is. It's an option. It's a great option, but it shouldn't be something that's continuous. Okay, learn from it and move forward. The second best way to overcome your fear of failure is to have a cushion, a safety net. And what I'm talking about is, here on my channel, I talk about everything online, everything entrepreneurship, everything online business. So what I'm talking about with a safety net or some type of cushion is, let's say you have some grand idea. You're going to create a Shopify store. Okay, you're going to create a Shopify store. Or you're going to get into Bitcoin. Whatever. It really doesn't matter. You're going to create some new business, new income stream. But the problem is, it takes money that to invest in it to make a little bit of money. People out there that say Shopify, it's absolutely free. You don't need to pay any upfront costs. Yeah, you do. You need to pay for advertising. You need to pay for an influencer. You need to pay for your Shopify monthly fee. You need to pay for the products that you order. Okay, so there are some fees or some costs that come up front, even though it's drop shipping and you can, somebody could cover the cost, pay you, and then you pay right out of that. But I'm not getting into the details of it. Okay, but let's say you're gonna do that. Okay, perfect. But if you have no safety net, if you have no cushion, no financial cushion, then you're gonna always be worried that, oh, I have $50 this month. I can spend $50 on advertising or my Shopify store, or I can buy $50 worth of Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter. But the issue is you're gonna be worried that you're gonna fail. Once you hit that $45 mark, you're gonna be like, uh-oh, I'm getting pretty close. What do I do now? Do I, keep going forward? Do I spend the extra $5 and push it right to my max of 50, or do I back off? Do I shut it all down and just move on to something else? I can tell you right now, it doesn't matter what business you get into. For $50, if you think you're gonna learn something, you know, you're gonna be complete. You're gonna be an expert by learning everything you need to know. By only spending $50, it's not gonna happen. It doesn't matter what it is. You can get into affiliate marketing. You can get into Amazon FBA. You can get into Shopify. You can get into Bitcoin. You can get into eBay. You can get into social media marketing. You try to spend $50 on your new business, and you think it's gonna succeed. It's gonna reach $100,000, maybe $1 million. with a $50 investment, it's probably not going to happen. So you're thinking, or you actually predicting your business is going to be bigger than it is probably the initial failure that you come across. So stop thinking like that. Okay. So number one is you need to fail. Failure is going to teach you lessons that success won't teach you. Second thing is you need to invest. You need to, actually have a safety net, some type of cushion, so that you're not worried, you're not struggling that this business has to work. This, idea has to work. It has to, make some money, or else I'm done. Okay, that's number two. The third thing, you need to have realistic expectations. This is something I've talked about before, and I'm going to continue talking about it because so many people do not have realistic expectations on how much they can actually make online. So, for example, when I talk to a lot of people about affiliate marketing, and I show people how to make money with affiliate marketing through my course and all this stuff, and even with Amazon FBA, even over on YouTube, okay, doesn't matter. Those three places, people want to know, okay, how much do you make? I didn't start today, okay? So don't judge your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 15, because honestly, you're on two different parts, okay? They're a lot further ahead than you are, so don't judge where you're at right now based on what somebody else is doing, okay? Don't look at what they did, okay? This guy ended up making $250,000 in his first 6 months doing affiliate marketing. Well, you probably don't know his entire story. How much did he spend? Was it really 6 months? Did he really make $250,000, or did he have $200,000 of advertising behind it, so he really only made 50? Okay, you need to have realistic expectations, because one of the biggest reasons people fail is because, especially with online business, isn't because they don't know what they're doing, isn't because they don't have the drive or the mentality. It's simply because they are looking at the business, through somebody else's eyes, thinking, this guy made $1 million in 8 months. How in the world did he do that? Okay, I'm just gonna, recreate exactly what he did. And you try to do the exact same thing, and what ends happening is there's like a disconnect somewhere. You end up not doing the exact same business, and you fail. You end up making $100,000 in 2 years. Is that really a failure, or is that just a slower form of success? Okay, so first thing, like I said, you need to fail, because that's going to teach you different things. Second thing, you need to have a safety net. You need to have some type of financial cushion. And the third thing is you need to have realistic expectations. If you want to know the best ways to overcome your fear of failure, then you need to follow those three things, okay? You need to fail, because it's going to happen no matter what. Same goes for somebody that's riding a motorcycle. They say there's two types of motorcycles. One, the person that's been down. Two, the person that's going down. Okay? There's really two types of entrepreneurs as well. Those that have failed and those that will fail. That's it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good you are, how much money you have, how long you've been in the business. You are either gonna fail or you have failed in the past. So hopefully those three tips help you and help you get over your fear of failure. And if you have any questions on any type of online business, let me know. Okay, I know this video didn't give you a whole lot of information, but hopefully it motivates you. Hopefully it guides you in the right direction, so that the next business you start, or maybe a business that you're currently running right now, hopefully you don't go through the struggles and some of the pitfalls and the hurdles that a lot of people have to go through. But in the end, it's business. You gotta do what you gotta do to get ahead. So hopefully you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next video.